secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Jimmy, and today I have another special for you, alright? Today we're going to talk about Mitch Richmond replica build, aka The Rock. And before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Liking up the video or push the video to the minute. And of course, subscribe and put your noti game for my uploads. But now let's hop straight into the video. Alright, so if you don't know who Mitch Richmond is, there was a point in time when Mitch Richmond was playing, he was considered a top 5 shooting guard in the league. Remember, this was a shooting guard dominant league. You're talking about Michael Jordan, Clyde Drexler, Reggie Miller, John Starks, you know, like list goes on. Mitch Richmond, even though he played for the Sacramento Kings, was routinely an all-star, routinely considered one of the best shooting guards in the league. And to this day, in my opinion, he's definitely still a top 10 shooting guard of all time. An automatic bucket, right? Make sure you look it up, man. And this replica build is actually pretty good. So shooting guard, right-handed, number 2. You want to go 6'5", 205. Everything's default. Keep that. Everything is there. Body shape doesn't matter. You can go whatever you want. I'll probably go define, but you can pick any body shape that you want, all right? Then we're going to go here is this. 86 on a close shot. This is very cool because you will get fast switch and fearless finisher on Hall of Fame. I mean, on gold. All right, and those really are the big ones. The big ones really is fearless finisher. If you do a lot of shooting around the basket, fast switch will be another one. Driving layup is an 86. Again, this is going to be very important because you do get acrobat, and also you will get your slithery on gold, all right? Driving dunk, just an 80, all right? But when I say just an 80, I don't want to say like it's nothing. You are able to get your quick drops, and that is going to be very important. So you want to make sure you can get those quick drops as a dunk package. You don't need contact dunks if you have quick drops. It's really easy to get easy buckets. You have it, all right? Standing dunk on 47, post control just 40, all right? So you have 18 to work with. You do get limitless and slithery on gold, all right? And we'll talk about how to do that badge layup in a second. Then on your shooting, you go 88 on your mid-range shot, which is very important because I will give you the mini magician and I will give you the shot creator on Hall of Fame. Then get your 3-point shot to 83. Now going to 83 in your 3-point shot, what you will get is your blinders on gold. Very important here. And you also get your amped and your volume shooter on Hall of Fame. Those are badges you want with a primary ball handler build, but you could make this a spot up or a secondary ball handler and look at the catch and shoot and that type of deal. So again, this is going to be a very versatile type build. 74 on your pass accuracy, that's just it. And then 87 on your ball handle. Now, by going 87 on your ball handle, it's like you being a 6'9" build. You get quick first step on gold, and you get that very, 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 very broken, very dominant clamp breaker on gold, all right? And then, of course, you still get your handles for days and your killer combos and really unpluck them on gold. So just imagine if this build was 6'9", that's what you're looking at. Get your speed with ball at 75. You only have 19, so you know you're going to have to add a lot of badges here. So just get ready for that when we go over the badge points. Defensively, again, like I said, there ain't gonna be much here defensively to work with other than the fact you do get a 75 perimeter defense, which is good, and you get a 70 still. Now, again, like I said, man, most of these builds, you ain't really need to worry about the defense if you have 2 other teammates that are doing really well. If you run into rec, obviously that's not even a big issue either. A lot of people play zone anyway, but at the same time, a 75 perimeter defense is nothing to frown on, and your 70 still is nothing to frown on. As you can tell, you got a lot of things here you can work with. It's just that you're not going to have a lot of badge points to be able to get those tier 3 badges, okay? So go 44 here, and then we'll go 55 here, and as you can see, you only have 11, so we really got to focus on the tier 1 badges. Challenger, clamps, glove, and interceptor is something we won't be able to get. On your speed, we go 78 on the speed. You only really need a 75. We talk about this all the time. 75 speed, 90 speed, for any build 6'9" or shorter, you can't tell a difference. So that's why most people just go 75 on their speed. Acceleration, you can, but again, as a replica, we can only go as high as 80 with this. And then your strength is a 71, which again, that's gonna be very physical build. This 71 strength along with gold clamp breaker is gonna be very, 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 very hard to stop this build when it's going downhill. Your vert in 81, and then of course your stamina at a 90. So what you're looking at is 18, 24, 19, 11. When you look at this build, you can see the finishing and the shooting is going to be really well. The dribbling is good too. I would say below average defense. And then again, the only thing about the physicals that I would love to have higher with maybe acceleration at 85, but this is still something that you can work with, right? Then, of course, you know, man, you got slashing, shot creating, sharp, and playmaking, but I will go with easy blow-bys and limitless range threes. I feel like that is the most lethal combination you can have, especially with a build that can get to the bucket and finish around the rim, because if they play too up on you, easy blow-bys will get by them. If they play too far back, you can hit them with the limitless three. It's just very hard to stop this badge combination. And then, again, here you have it. My nephews and nieces. Again, like I said, man, Mitch Richmond, really good player in his time, man. I just talked about John Starks, right? See? So it's funny how they say shades of John Starks. But here you have it. Got the man himself, The Rock. Now, again, he did play with Golden State. He played with Chris Mullins. He played with, Tim Hardaway. I can't remember what they were called, man, but they were really good back then. They weren't dominant, but they were like sub 500 team, but they really scored a lot of buckets. And they were fun to watch, and he played with them in the beginning of his career. Kings. All right. But anyway, what we're going to do is this. We'll test this build out real quick. We'll get it 99, and then we'll get you out of here, okay? So here, we talked about the fear. I would go Acrobat. That's our 10. And we will list that posterizer. Got that here. Don't worry about adding badges. Posterizers would be good to have, but and this that would be the telltale have. Then I will go Giant Slayer on silver because you are 6'5". So believe it or not, going up against a 6'9" build, Giant Slayer activate. Right. So keep that in mind. Right. On the shooting side, I would go with Green Machine. First, amped. So let's drop this down. Down here, the only one like this. Limitless on bronze, I don't really want to shoot for that. I'll just go blinders here. Get that. You have Agent 3s if that's what you want to do. But I will go back to amped. I'll go volume shoot. All right, and then with these last 9, this is where it's all about you. Okay, want to get the catch and shoot, go and get your catch and shoot. Right? You can be a primary ball handler, and you can be the catch and shoot type. That's actually pretty dope, right? To have go and catch and shoot in this. Base creator, if you love doing the hop shots and that type of deal. If not, then go ahead and get Claymore, because again, catch and shoot along with Claymore is good. Be the secondary ball handler. So sometimes you just pass the ball off, sit, spot up, and then let Claymore and catch and shoot put in work. And then go ahead and get the corner specialists on bronze and your Gucci. Here, you're going to need all your badge points. So y'all know when the season starts, when you play My Career, you get 4 badge points after finishing your first quest, right? And then after that, if you hit level 39 the past 2 seasons, you got an extra badge point. So you could get 6 to work with. That's what I have. Or you can double core if you hit level 4 last season. So keep that in mind. So we go Unpluckable here. Hyperdrive. That's our team. Okay? Then again, as you see, you only have 9 left over. So we would go Plant Breaker, that, then we'll have Handles for Days there. So we combos. Oh, I have Quick First. Okay, Quick First. All right. So anyway, so you have options. You can either add your 6 badge points here, and then I will add the 6 badge points and I will double core, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. All this, because you want to get your Hyperdrive, you need to get your Bell out. Ankle Breaker is another good one to have, even though you don't get them as much, but it's still good to have it. Trust me, I've seen it activate quite a few times. And then defensively, all we want to go here is Workhorse. Then this will core that. Ankle braces. Dodger. And we're good. So we got all these core badges here. Nothing up here is really important. You don't even have block to even work with for down animation. So, I mean, I would just focus on these tier badges. If you wanted to get down here, you're going to have to add 6. I have to add a lot of badge points to be able to get which one. All these are bronze, so honestly, you just have to add 4, 1 or 2. But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is Mitch Richmond replica build, The Rock. Hopefully, you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Dimmy. I'll be back really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon with a banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.